Okay, I got a silver bar I'm going to try and pound out with a ball peen hammer on a tooth from a track hoe. I'm going to work it cold for a little bit, and when I hear it start sounding a little bit different, I'll probably reassess and anneal it. Here it goes. Most of the markings are now gone, and I'm pretty happy with how it's going. I'm going to do a little bit more, but then I think it's time to anneal it. I've spent the last couple days online trying to figure out the best way to do this, and I've gotten mixed answers, but I've come to understand that hammering it out, it's best to work from the middle out, and eventually I'm going to harden this to the point where it's not going to want to cooperate and I'll most likely crack it, and then you have to anneal it to realign the internal crystals. Because right now I am tightening them and bending and manipulating the crystals, creating a lot of internal stresses. And the metal is going to get harder to move and more brittle. Annealing it will be heating it up to I'm sure, a very specific temperature that I don't know or have the ability to do. I'm just going to use my wood stove and trust my gut instincts on this. I think it's time to anneal. The metal's starting to feel more firm. So we're gonna do that. Alright, got the fire nice and hot. I put a steel plate in there to put my silver on, and I hammered the silver a little flatter with a flatter hammer because I read that it would be a better anneal the more even it is. So I took off a lot of the ball peen marks, flattened it out a little more. Now I am going with my gut instinct. I'm just gonna grab it, put it in there, and babysit and hope I don't overheat it, or alternatively underheat it. Just hope I get this right. Gotta back up, it's pretty hot right there. I do have a torch, and I might resort to that, but I wanted to stay true to doing this the old way as much as I can. And I am a complete novice. I have no experience whatsoever at hammering out silver. Alright, this is coming out the way I wanted it. One thing I learned is that plate of metal I put on the coals in the wood stove had a bit of rust, and that affected the silver. This dark spot here is actually a bit of a pit, and I think that's caused from not using a clean piece of metal in the stove. Lesson learned. But I'm almost at the right size now. I'm gonna make a back plate for this and mount some more tube settings for birthstones.